Hi guys, so just bought the Land Rover, got it last Friday, so we come out for a spin, take the dog for a walk, and have a bit of a cook up, so I'm well chuffed with this, and I'll shortly show you around it, show you what it looks like and what we've done to it. So here she is guys, finally got her, so well chuffed. It's a Land Rover 110 in Corris Grey, so I'm really pleased with it. So I'll just show you around it. The thing I like about Land Rovers is they're nice and square, so you can put your water can on it and your cup. A lot of these modern vehicles are all rounded, so you can't put nothing on, and the beauty is I'll just stand on there. I'll show you in a bit later. Becky will get up there and demonstrate. Guy pulled it off, swapped all the front out, so he's got new grills on here. Eventually I'm going to swap these lights out and put some LEDs and get some spotlights on it. So I'm really pleased with it, in great condition. So another reason I chose this Land Rover, I love black alloys. So it's got the sawtooth alloys on here, which really set it off with a Corris Grey, and it's got all-terrain KO2s on it, which are really nice tyres, and they're brilliant on the road. You don't get none of that road rumble, so a really grippy tyre all year round. A nice strong sidewall on there as well, and they've overlapped the tread to protect the sidewall. So I'm really chuffed with them. And before we bought the vehicle, they undersealed it all, so it's had wax underseal all underneath it, so it's nicely protected. And it's got some nice side rails, which is really handy, you know, if you're going off-road, stop anything bashing into you, or car parks, stop anyone giving you side impact. Also got the Land Rover snorkel. That's a nice feature, and a nice spare wheel cover. So eventually I'm going to get a bag on here, trasharoo bag, for all my firewood and bits and pieces that clips on. So that'd be great. Nice tow bar with electrics. Not that I'll be using that, I don't think. If I do go off-road, I might raise it up a little bit, because it's quite low. So what do you think guys, so far? Beautiful, isn't it? Lovely bit of kit, I'm so chuffed with it, I can't stop looking at it. So inside the back we've started loading her up. So later, on a later video, I'll show you what we've got in here and what we use, bits and pieces, but you get a rough idea what we've done. We just put a couple of shelves in the back and put all the boxes in. I was going to get the black boxes and the wolf boxes, but I thought I'll get these clear ones. You can see what's inside, and they're just as heavy duty, and I think they're a bit more waterproof, because you know, sometimes I'll be pulling stuff in and out of here. And then we've left a gap here as well, just as a little worktop or to do a bit of cooking on. So like I said, in a later video I'll go through all the bits and pieces we got in here, but you can see what we've done. So next week I'm going to get a front runner roof rack fitted, full length roof rack. I quite like the front runner one. It's a like module system where you can attach things to it. And then we're going to get a rooftop tent on the top, and at the rear we're going to have a ladder so I can gain access to it all. I was undecisive whether to have it coming off the side or off the back. So after a lot of thought, I've decided to have it coming off the rear, so it'll give us, you know, when we're cooking or getting things out the van, it'll come out here, it'll give us that bit of shelter, and I'm going to get an annex with it as well, so it'll be totally enclosed. So for them really wet days, you just come out the rooftop tent and straight down into the annex, and obviously trying to get my Oz tent on top as well for longer trips. So we've got two forms of shelter. But, oh, I do love this vehicle, and I love it's all aluminium as well. You know, it's just built really rugged. You know, everything's pot riveted, bolted. You can bolt so much onto these. They're quite a unique vehicle. That's another reason that, you know, they're quite popular and quite sought after, because they're, you know, the most unique 4x4. We're putting attachments onto them. You know, even the hinges door hinges are just screwed on. Inside I've got my little action man there. It's my good luck charm. He's gonna live there. I think we pretty much match, except he's got darker hair than me. We've got the sat nav in there. We're gonna put the CB in, but I've got to mount the CB to the roof rack when it comes, because it's all aluminium. My mag mount won't stick to it. So really comfortable seats. Are like vinyl, so great material, you know, when you're really dirty and everything, and fold down really nicely. And you've got the old handle there for Mrs. Bushwhacker or Becky when we go off road. Also on this vehicle there's no luxuries, so it was really nice when I bought it. They're all wind up, wind down windows, no electrics. So look at that, guys. No electronics, no luxuries, but it's really nice. I really like this feature, because if you want your window down just a touch, you know, you can't do that with electric windows. You can get it exactly where you want it. There's something nice about that. Brings back my childhood. So I love the quirkiness of this car. No central locking either, so everything's by the button or the key. But as you can see, whoever had it before me has really looked after it. You know, all the door sills are in great condition. Windows are really tinted out, so really dark, you can't see nothing in the back, which is really good, you know, with all my gear in here. And a nice big seat, it's quite comfy in the back. And same again, all the nice vinyl seats, all floor matting. So it's ideal for us, because our other car used to get, you know, really bad condition, the carpets. And I like the idea of this, the utility Land Rover, because you've got no back windows, so it's all panels, so a lot more secure, and obviously, you know, no one can see your kit. So all in all, it's a great piece of kit. I was so excited when I picked it up. It's like a big kid again. So like I said, we went for the utility. If you're familiar with Land Rovers, this is the utility. So no back windows, no side windows should I say, and no rear window. So it's all just panelling, which in my opinion I think makes it a lot more secure and private. A 2.4 TDI diesel. It's done about 30,000 miles, which is really nice. So we've got many more good miles and lots of adventures. So Becky's gonna show what I like about the front with the checker plating on the front. I'm thinking about, as we walk round, I'm thinking about putting some more checker plate on the bonnet, just on this section here rather than here, so you can step up to the main body of the bonnet to get up onto the roof. So on there, and then on the top there like that. Now how many vehicles can you do that on? And then from there, when there's a roof rack on, you can access the roof, so everything on the roof is from that way. What's it like up there, Becky?
It's tall.
And you get a different dimension of things as well, don't you?
Yeah, you get a better view.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you around, guys. So be interested to see if any of you guys got 4x4s or Land Rovers. Leave it in your comments, or had any experience with Land Rovers. The thing with it is, it's such a nice vehicle. I'm going to be a bit, you know, a bit doubtful about taking it off road, but obviously will. But later on in the year, once it's all kitted out, we're going to go and do the North Coast 500 and have a tour around 4 to 5 weeks. Take it nice and steady, enjoy all the views. So on with the waterproofs. The weather here has been awful, isn't it? Lots of wind, lots of rain. Yeah. So we're in a nice little woodland. We bought the dog as well. Like I said, we're going to have a bit of a cook up in the back, and I'll show you that in a bit. So what do you think of it, Becky? You like it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Nice to be a passenger in it. You get a lot of views, don't you?
Yeah.
Especially if you want to take photos and things like that.
Well, you think you got more vision in there? What, because you're high up?
Yeah.
As you can see, guys, we've got the top up. It's turned out quite nasty. With a good old Landy. Oh, I love her. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to leave in your comments any questions. So chuffed with this. Becky's going to do a nice meal now. So a great afternoon. I thought I'd share that Land Rover with you. There's Bex. I think she suits the old overlanding life.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't think I suit this coat.
Yeah, you do. The coat looks good.
It's old bushwhackers, man.
Yeah, so I've got a new jacket. A friend of mine gave this to me the other day. He does army surplus gear, and he went in the back of his Land Rover and said, "Do you want this?" I said, "Oh yeah." So I do like these jackets. And then I'll give Becky my other one. So you can hardly see Bex. Well camoed. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the great outdoors. And from me and Landy and Becky,